guys, so today I'm going to be going over the visitor card trick. I think it's it's like one of the most classic card tricks just because it's been around for a little bit and you can do this just about anywhere and it will always get good reactions. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that you can shuffle up the pack over here, okay, and then you can just pick one from the middle. So let's say you just selected that card. Doesn't really matter which one it is. I'm going to go ahead and show it to you. I don't want to look at it. Okay, but hopefully you guys, this gets picked up on the camera. That's your card. Okay. Now you can pick red or black. It doesn't matter. So, you want to pick red one over here. So you pick the two red queens, and we're going to go ahead and take your card, the selected card, and we're going to lose it in between the two red queens, just like this. Okay. So we're going to take your three cards, set them down, and let's get them lost into the bottom half of the deck. So we take your three cards and we can go ahead and just get them mixed up. Okay, you've cut it up, your cards are lost, and there's going to be absolutely no way for me to ever try and figure out which one your card was, obviously. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the two black queens that are now mine because you didn't pick these ones. So these are the two cards I'm going to use, and they're going to help me find your card. So if I flip them over, give them a snap, you can see your card has now transformed or transported to this side of the deck in between the two black queens, and if I give them another snap, they're gone, or your card is gone. In fact, I don't even think your cards left the two red queens because over here in the middle of the deck, two red queens have sandwiched your card. Alright guys, I hope you guys like the trick. Here's the tutorial. Alrighty, so here's the tutorial for the trick. It is a little bit more of an intermediate level trick, but any beginners, if you want to try it, you can. I'm not going to hold you back from advancing or anything, but I'm just going to give you a heads up. There's a couple of moves in here, but they're not generally too difficult. So you're going to take the queens out of the deck, separate them red and black, or black and red, and then you're pretty much good to go. It's an impromptu card trick except for the taking out of the queens. Other than that, it's pretty much good from there. So you can go ahead and have the spectators shuffle up the deck. You can have them give it a cut, and you can have them select any card they want. So let's say they select this card. It's a completely random card, like I said. So for the video purposes, I'm going to go and show it. In this case, we have the 5 of hearts. So at the beginning of the trick, you tell spectators that I have the 4 queens, and I'm going to go ahead and have you pick a card from the middle. So now you've shown the spectator the card, and now what you can do here, what you're going to do from here is you can give the cards to the spectator. You can say, okay, go ahead and take a look at your card and make sure it's not a gimmick or anything. This is a real playing card. And as you're doing that, so let's say you give the card to your spectator, all you have to do is get a pinky break underneath the top card. So just do a pinky push off. I have this maneuver in almost all my videos because it's used a lot. So all you do is you take your thumb, push the card over your fingertips, pull back with your thumb, get a break underneath the top card. It's very simple. That's something every beginner should learn how to do. It's used in a lot of different tricks. So from here, the spectator's holding onto their card, and what you're going to do is you're going to ask the spectators, okay, which one do you want? You want red or black? So let's say they choose red again. All you're going to do is show them the front and the back, set the cards on top, so now they're on top of the break, and now you can pick them up in biddle grip. So now you're holding on to 3 cards. And this is a random card at the bottom. It doesn't really matter which one it is. It's just there to be there. I'll get to that in a second. So keep in mind the spectator's still holding onto their card, and you tell the spectators, okay, so go ahead, and all you're going to do is, from biddle grip, which is like this, you pick up the cards with your middle ring finger and your pinky. Your index is kind of off to the side a little bit, and all you do is you pick it up like that with your thumb at the bottom, and you tell the spectators, okay, go ahead and stick it in the middle. So you pry off the top card like this, and then you're going to have the spectators place it back onto the card. So now the spectators put it back, and all you do is you hold a break here. You hold a break like this. So your queen in the random card that you caught, you sandwich that card, or you caught it from the break. Now you're holding it here like this. And tell spectators, alright, let's go ahead and take your 3 cards, so you square it up, and take only the cards from the break. So now the spectator thinks you're holding on to 3 cards, you're holding on to 1 queen and 1 random card, and you can set it down here like this, and then you can say, okay, so the spectator thinks, meanwhile, the spectator is thinking that these are their 3 cards, when in reality, their actual card and a face-up red queen is on top of the deck. So from here you can tell the spectators, let's go ahead and get your 3 cards lost into the deck. So you riffle down, take the top half off, set it down. Now this is the bottom half without any cards in it, or without any queens in it. Now you're going to take the 2 cards, the spectator thinks these are the 3, put it on top of the deck, and you tell the spectators, alright, let's go ahead and get your 3 cards lost into the deck. And all I did was do a pinky push off again, push off with your thumb, and obviously this is exaggerated, or if you're doing it quickly, they're not going to see it. You see that? Very quick. So all you're going to do is you're going to push off a little bit with your thumb, pull back, catch a break. So from here you transfer it to a thumb break, and now you can do a double undercut to get it to the bottom. So all you do is from this position, you're holding it in a thumb break like this, take half the cards from the bottom, put it to the top, take all the cards from the break, put it to the top. You've just controlled their card, or their queen, to the bottom. So you set that packet down and you pick up the other packet with the 2 queens on it. I mean with the queen and the actual selected card. So from here you tell spectators, there's absolutely no way I can tell what your card is because it's lost over here in this packet. So you tell spectators, and as you're saying that to spectators, all you're going to do is riffle down to get 2 cards, to get a break, a pinky break above the top 2 cards. So you tell spectators there's going to be absolutely no way that I'm going to know what exactly your card is or even where it is. So all I did there, you get a break for the top 2 cards, just like this. So then from here you say, but if I use my 2 cards, because these happen to be the 2 queens that you didn't select, if I use my cards, and you set them down one by one so the spectators can see there's nothing in between them. You want to emphasize that there's nothing here. So then from here, or you tell spectators, I'm going to use my cards, and watch what happens when I just flip them over. And now from the break, you turn this entire packet over. This is the whole entire packet that you're flipping over from the break. So you tell the spectators, let's go ahead and flip the 2 queens over. You flip over that entire block, and then you spread the cards, and it looks like the two black queens have sandwiched their card. So from here, you're going to take the top card, which is a red queen, and you want to show them that it's the 2 black queens that did it. So you're going to push their card flush with the spectator's card, show it briefly, and then spread it back out again. And you push this here, because remember this is the red queen, you just push it flush, show it briefly, so they see 1 black queen in the blue card here, concealing the red, and you flip it back over. And now as you're spreading these cards again, you're going to be doing a pinky push off, getting a break, and then you put the cards all the way back on top of the deck. And now from here, you're just going to take this, flip this back over, and you're going to say, watch. But if I snap my fingers, you can see the black queen, the card has vanished between the black queens again. And you don't want to spread too far, because there's the face-up red queen. So you just spread off the top 2 queens, and you say, as you can see, your card has vanished from the 2 black queens. And then you tell spectators, alright, so I think, or you know what, you tell spectators, I don't even think that your selected card has even left the 2 red queens, because in the middle of the deck over here, in between the 2 red queens, is your selected card. Alright guys, I really hope you guys like this trick. And again, I thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and leave your comments, or leave your feedback in the comments below. And again, thanks for watching.